There we go, there we go. Looks like we are live. Make sure I'm not muted. Yeah, I'm not muted. How's everybody doing? Hey, downsize this and bring up chat. Christensen, how you doing? How am I? I am okay. Half asleep, but I've got coffee in my hand to take care of it. We'll see if it works. Hmm. Have you ever gotten your cup of coffee and you put all your stuff in there and then you take a sip of it and just something's off about it? Yeah, I realized I have the creamer that's vanilla creamer, and not that I don't like vanilla creamer, it's just I wasn't expecting vanilla creamer, so I immediately got slapped in the face with vanilla instead of coffee flavor, which really threw me for a loop a few minutes ago, guys. uh, got Shady D, Bam is here, Hail Ryder, how y'all doing? That's your trick, muting yourself? Yeah, I've done that a few times too. I can't really say anything, I do that too. We are gonna try and get some missions done. I kind of feel like I've been lacking in really helping out with like the bigger. I think they're doing like community builds and like there's talk of doing a raceway and all kinds of stuff like that. And I really haven't done a whole lot. I haven't got on here and like grinded for materials and pushed them through or anything else like that. I've just got the basic materials I had last time. It's actually been 2 weeks since I've been on here. So it's gonna be a matter of me trying to get back into what's going on the server, and then I actually need to make a plan on how I'm going to contribute, what I can do, what I can't do. Wait, did I remember I was making cigars. I'm gonna go drop those off in the box in the other town first. That should definitely be the first thing. I'm pretty sure in 2 weeks somebody else has to have found the magazine, but just in case, we are gonna go ahead and go over there and drop it off. Over here. Over there. Hey, Vixen, how you doing? If that's half asleep, I must be fully asleep. Ah. No, it's not necessarily I feel sleepy, I just don't feel focused, and I don't like it when I don't feel focused. It's like in my brain I can tell myself, hey, you got this, and you got this, and you got this you need to get done, and you know, you could really work on this thing right here, and it's like my brain's like, yeah, nah, I don't think so. You know what I want to do? I want to sit in front of the TV and drool for a while. That's what we're gonna do. And it typically wins whenever it does that, so I over-caffeinate. So that is the plan for today, is to over-caffeinate. What's everybody else's plan today? That and food. I'm hungry again. 1 o'clock is just such an awkward time. It's a little too early to eat lunch, and a little too late for my breakfast to still be working for me, so I'm always hungry whenever I stream at 1 o'clock. What's everybody else having for lunch? Anything good? Double sugar jeers for a couple of times? I've done that before. I've done that quite a few times, actually. And then you can't drink it, you gotta kinda like... Well, you don't really want to waste the coffee, so you like drink half of it and then refill it, and then the sugar and creamer is just all off. This time it just tastes weird. It just, I was not expecting it, so it just doesn't taste weird. It doesn't taste right. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop talking for just a second and let my brain catch up. Give me a second. It takes a while. Loading. Where's Chabot? I have not seen him. But then again, people don't really get the notifications, so I did put it up on Discord. I don't know whether or not people got the notification via Discord. I was hoping to wait until a few people got in here so I could talk about what we were gonna do with the patron server. I had some thoughts about it this morning, but I was trying to wait for, you know, folks to get in here. Ooh, someone made a nice entrance. Look at that! I have got to have the most country ghetto-looking building over here. I need to get on this. I am such a slacker. Okay. We I'm going to increase this. I don't know, what should a Cuban cigar be? Too bad you can't rename them. That would be nice. Let's go for 5,000, right? This is the expensive type of cigar. Not just anybody can have those. If I could rename them, it would be cool because people would have a named cigar. That'd be pretty sweet. We need a modder. Can we get a modder for the server? That would be awesome. Just like, hey, could you mod in like this or this? And it's like, yeah, sure. And then, you know, we get together and make a payment to him. It's like, hey, could you do this? And he's like, yeah, sure. You know, that kind of thing. That's what we need. We need a modder. Modder for hire. That's what the server needs. You are going to make your videos and you are going to watch random mess on YouTube while you wait. Sounds like most of my days, actually. You're from England, so you're fed and watered. You are a happy plant, then? Is that what that is? I am fed and watered. I also need to make the interesting basement, but I'm going to do that off screen. I need to work on that. Let me think. We have gotten wrecked up to... I think he's already at the tier 4s. Should I try and get another trader up to that level? Let me go check and make sure that I actually have him at the level that I think I do. As long as I've got a couple of traders that are at the proper level, it should be pretty sweet. That way, if we ever get on here as a group, I can offer up some missions that I have for other people as well. Did I get a mission from Dees Trader? I think this one's Jen. And since she's between my base and the community center, she might be a good second. That was a good Phasmo last night? Yeah, it was a fun Phasmo. It's been a good week of streams, actually. It's been very nice. Jen!
If you got the deals, I'll make the time.
Okay, you are at tier 1s, so... You know, honestly, if I...
problem. Oh, I would kiss you, but, you know, apocalypse.
It's okay, Jen, I'm fine. I'm fine, I promise. Okay, before we start on her missions, we'll focus on her missions, but let me make absolutely certain that I've gotten wrecked to where he needs to be, because I'm gonna be very angry with myself if I come back and I don't have top tier missions over here. That is a huge assortment of people you watch there, Smokey. Just let a zombie in with wrecked? That would be fun. Just watch him getting beat upside the head. Look, I can drive with one hand. I'm starting to warm up to the vanilla taste. I wasn't quite okay. Oh my gosh, really? Somebody did not fill in their hole. Dadgummit. Ooh. I don't know whose that was, but I get it. Let me fill it in so nobody else does what I did. Okay, that's pretty good. I got some extra food. I guess that's a cool thing. All right. Is this another hole? Really? Hey, is someone's treasure down here though? Ooh. Feel like a pirate. There we go. Just make sure nobody falls in the holes. I think most everybody else is probably... Are you kidding me? How many are out here? Okay. I think everybody else is probably on a gyrocopter at this point. I haven't quite gotten that far. Some big gophers. Well, it's the apocalypse and there's been radiation. Of course the gophers would be huge. Okie dokie. Let me go in here and see if we did in fact get wrecked where he needed to be. Looks like Mini U is gone. That's good. I've got tier 4s. You want to get him up to tier 5s? I think everybody else is doing tier 5s now, right? Yeah. I'm not sure how many I've got to do in order to get him up to tier 5. I probably should, though. Oh, you know, it's not Lenny. She would not leave food. Oh, well, I think those things, as long as you don't break them or anything like that, I think they will respawn if you leave them unburied. I think. I think the treasures, the chest breaks, but I don't think the food crates break. Oh no, here goes a little bit of lag. Oh, it's the club, dude. Got led both times. Nice. Okay. Knock knock. Let's do... Okay, hang on. No drop on this. There we go. I have a siren coming in. I do apologize, guys. Okay, so not in there. Is he hiding? Okay, not in here at all. I will fully go through it and then I'll come back through and get the loot. Back here, maybe. I am picking up lag in the city. Oh, again. Ah! Ow. Woo! Barrel. Nope. My bad. Yeah, the loot probably respawned. Disco time. Go through all of that in a second. I would like this back. Dadgummit. Knock knock. Okay, it's a clear area, so I should probably be following the markers. Whoa, 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 Vic, don't do it. Okay. What is he doing? Could have swore that was coffee I was drinking, not acid. Alright. Go back and get the loot. Go ahead and open these. He's just very energetic, even in his afterlife. He's just energetic, that's all. I am getting lower frame rate here. So I do apologize if it starts to act funny during the stream. Mussies, how you doing? You like the lever gun? It is a pretty good weapon. It's a pretty powerful weapon. Just walk straight over that. It's no problemo. Should be bad guys over here, right? Yes. That got it. You. Come this way. He lost me. Christensen, thank you so much. For a week of excellent streams, has been a really good. I am not the only one to. That was a whole lot of fun this week. Let's just put it that way. It was a whole lot of fun. The heck did I just hit? Can I not shoot underneath that table? Okay, yes I can. No, I'm stuck. Let me buy the chair. Let me buy the chair. Oh my gosh. Dang, body got in the way. Are you serious? Fun pimps, this is not cool. Are you? Shh! Dude! You just scared the hell out of me! Could you make a noise occasionally? Oh. Not even the tippity-tappy of feet or nothing. It's the quietest freaking zombies in the... I don't like it. I don't like that most of the zombie sounds that the zombies used to have is completely gone. Either that or I've gotten so immune to them that I don't hear them anymore and I'm being deaf. And I'm getting my face beat in because I'm being deaf. It's entirely possible. I heard that. What was that? You. Stop it. Don't do it. You're gonna fall right off the building. Don't do it. Right for a second, I didn't want him falling off the building. Because then I'd have to go down there and find him. You can hear them and you can still hear the whispers. So I'm just being deaf? Is anybody else hearing the whispers? Do you have just like a special game, or are you hearing them? And should we be concerned? there's still two over here somewhere. Okie dokie. A little bit. No, nope, nope. There we go. That's gonna hit that guy's arm. Okay. Maybe it's a server thing? I don't know. You hear them in Darkness Falls, but not vanilla. Wonder if it has to do with an audio setting that has to be turned on in order to hear them. You only hear them when you drink. Okay. Fair enough. And are we supposed to go down this way or over here? I guess we're supposed to go down over there. There is somebody hiding behind here. Let's go the way there isn't trash. Ew. And no arrow back there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that garbage because there is no way I'm gonna hang around on the roof trying to figure out where I left that one piece of garbage. Ugh. Oh boy, I remember the full group that's downstairs. I should definitely be using this weapon until I get to it. Jeffrey, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Oh my gosh, here comes another siren, guys. I do apologize. Okay, it's gone. I'm trying to Mission Impossible this zombie over here, and his head is inside another zombie. Sounds dirty. Hey. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Uh-oh. I made noise. Okay, there's a dude here, and there's a dude right there. Oh, think of snoozing. Wakey, wakey. And Kevin. Okay, so far so good. I have managed to save all of my ammo till I get to the big dance floor where all the bad guys are gonna come out. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, when I played they were all inside that bathroom, but I'm pretty sure there's several spawn points that are set up, so it may not be the same. Play the Resident Evil games. That's cool, it's a good one to start with. I didn't really care for it after 4. I know there's a lot of people who swear by 4 being one of the better ones, but it's when they took Resident Evil from a puzzle horror game to a first-person shooter. I liked the ones before that, and I liked Biohazard. I did not like Village. I think they strayed way too far out in the left field on that one. That's just my opinion. Okay, there's a couple others that are by themselves, and there is so much going on back there. Wait for it, I had a shot lined up. Oh, you guys are already out. My bad. I was not trying to ignore you, I was trying to be sneaky. They killed it, though. Nope. Oh. Okay, time for stealth as Ulvar. Just in case. Ooh, vending machine. Wait, do you have... You have an eye candy in there. I might want to run home. Just like I did last time whenever I went through this building. I might want to run home, get some money, and get an eye candy for this particular building because there's a lot of loot in here. The clear area is done, so I can leave and go get it. I did not bring enough money for me to get it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Where, oh, where is the exit? Okie dokie. Let's run home, grab some money, or if I happen to have an eye candy, I can get an eye candy there and then just buy the stuff out of the vending machine that I want. No, I need to go back to the house. Jeffrey, believe it or not, I'm pretty good at this game. And this is also the server where there are other content creators on the server. But I do have a server that is open to patrons. I'm thinking next time, speaking of which, I'm not sure exactly how many people are here, and we could probably discuss this, but just to open up the discussion about the topic of what we're going to do for the next server. There's already talk about a server where we're going to start out doing individual stuff, but we're going to claim a town, we're going to have 2 different groups, and it's going to be PvP at the end. I was thinking about doing 2 smaller servers instead of 1 big server, because the big servers are like 80 bucks. So, and 2 smaller servers are going to be a little bit cheaper, not a whole lot, but a little bit cheaper. But what we can do is we'll have 1 server for people who want to eventually go PvP, and 1 server for people who are more just wanting to build and stuff like that. And either way, they would have a chance to play a server, but those servers would be like a max of 12 people at a time, and both maps would be relatively small because it's what drives up the price of a server for 7 days, is the size of the map. I think for the bottom thing, you can do like a 4K or 6K map, and that's the biggest you can get on the bottom of the line server. But if we have 2 different servers, then it should be okay because we've got the people who are going to build up their bases with the intention of going PvP at the end, which means we're going to pick out a town where we're going to, 1 PvP group is going to try and infiltrate and maybe capture the flag or something like that on the other team's stuff, and vice versa. So that would be going on. Plus, then we can have the other server for people who definitely don't want to at any point go PvP, and they can build whatever they want to, and those 2 servers could actually last a while, and chances are less likely to have problems, maybe? Because of updates? Yeah, we do have an eye candy. Let's just drop this off, because I might come home with a bit much stuff. Parts. Uh-huh, that's a med. That's definitely a med. Foods, how am I doing on foods? I probably could eat. There's no way I'd go toe-to-toe with Chaplin. Well, that's the thing. That's the reason why I'd say we would probably divvy it up between two different groups, and our heaviest hitters, and you know who you are, guys, that are our heavy hitters, would probably be have to be divided up out of each other's groups to keep one group from being overpowered. Just to be on the safe side, I don't want any group to automatically have, yes, it's definitely going to win. Okay, let's go back and get that. Where were we? Oh no, I did not mark where we were supposed to go back to, and I wasn't actually paying attention, I was talking. I know it's between me and the trader, so if I go back over there, it should be fun. I don't currently have 7 days to die. You'd be working with a total noob. That is, everybody's new at a game. Actually, when it's new, it's like the best game ever. And you get to learn. You don't have to unlearn the past alphas, which is probably one of the biggest hindrances to most people playing the game nowadays, is unlearning what happened or what was okay in one alpha. As opposed to the new alpha, because so much stuff has changed. The way that the zombies act, what builds do and don't work and stuff. You don't have to unlearn anything you learned from a past alpha. You can just simply pick up with this alpha. So there's absolutely no problem with starting out this game fresh and brand new on this alpha. And not to mention, if you go into the building one, it's going to be basically on easy settings. It's going to be chill. Heck, we might even put in a mod to give people extra resources just so it encourages people to build big, you know? Build until the server breaks, basically. Where is that building? There it is, there it is. Okay, I will start over here next to the big loot, so we'll do this part first, and we'll go until the money runs out. Oh, I've seen your teaching BAM streams. Well, BAM has a way of learning, not to mention he knows I'm picking at him. It wasn't just during those streams or during those videos that I was showing BAM how to do things. And besides, he has gotten very daggum good, by the way. He does occasionally do silly things, in my opinion, but that's probably because he and I have different ways of playing. I was probably not supposed to open those boxes, but that's fine. Wait, can I have lockpicks on this character? No. I shouldn't have checked those other boxes. I don't know what I was thinking. I was talking. My bad. Yes, Roll-Up is like the oldest patron out there. He's been here since RimWorld. Right? That was when you joined up, was when I was doing RimWorld. That was years ago. He was the first ever patron, and has been ever since then. Yeah, thank you, Shady. I know, I started talking and forgot what I was doing. My bad. There we go. And we use the candy instead of opening all of the boxes for less than what I could have gotten. There's a bit of stuff in there. What? And a bit of ammo. Okay, let's run around and see if we can't find First off, I'll take the cobblestone. I still have not put my base through a horde yet. And I would very much like the opportunity to. No, those are... For some reason, my brain went back to Fallout 4, and I was like, I need to go check those jars and stuff over there. That's not a thing in here. You ever play a game you wish you could play for the first time ever? Pretty sure Fallout 4 was one of those, too. There's quite a few of those. What would be the game that you would go back and play? I think I would have to put Selma on there. Alien Isolation would have to go on there. I'm playing it again, but playing it again for the first time is what I mean. Like, so you can actually experience how cool the game was or whatever. Did you see the electrified ramp base design video? No, I did not. There we go. I'm not sure that any of the modders are on there. I know Runoff's a modder too, but I don't know that you've been on here modding very much lately. So I got that one. We do not need anything else over here. Go over here and down the other side. I just don't think there's a whole lot of loot actually in here aside from the main loot. Not a ton of containers inside this building. Oh, Brett, thank you. I didn't know you were watching. I didn't see you. Yeah, Jinxie is out. She'll be here shortly. Okay, I'm sorry, Brent. I was not trying to call you into question. I did not realize you were here. Hey, look, I can actually get some boxes here. With the stuff still going. Okay. Criminal Pursuit. Sprinting with the 44 drunk uses 20% less stamina. Not extremely useful. Okay. Oh, somebody was asking me about a... What'd they call it? There's a challenge going around. Someone asked me if I was doing the challenge. I don't know what the rules of the challenge are. Does anybody know? It's like I've seen videos and I've seen people sporadically talking about it, but I haven't actually sat down to figure out what the challenge actually is. I did ask them to explain it. I haven't seen whether or not they've responded or anything. It should be in the messages. Basically, it's a cross with lots of electric wires so the zombies are stunned in a narrow kill zone. Okay. Maybe it's the one-shot kill. I don't know. Is that a challenge? I thought that was something that, I thought that was the name of a series that... What's his name did? 5x5 challenge? Is that another challenge? I'm not up to all of these challenges, guys. I have no idea. Okay, that's all of that stuff. I think that's all of the loot in here. That was pretty piddly, to be honest with you. Okay. Treasures this way. I would actually need to pull it up in order for me to see it. Hang on, I might be able to do that after I go drop off at the trader. When I get out of the city so I don't have as many frame droppages. Technical terms, guys. Droppages. Oh, I think they did reply. 300% experience multiplier, 60 minimum days, 64 max alive, horde nights, and put on player block damage to 150 in order to keep up. What was the original one? Game stage challenge. Game stage challenge? Uh... So basically it's maxing out the XP you get at a time. Is that what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I see. Because you have to try and keep up with the zombie hordes. Is it horde every night? It doesn't say horde every night. It says 60 minute day, 64 max alive horde nights, and me personally I would put block damage at 150. You have to try and keep up with the hordes, and it gets harder because you'll have a really high game stage. If you quest a lot in the early and kill every zombie, you start to jack up your game stage. You'll have to start to see massive true hordes and the game has to offer. And just doing basic things like mining or low-tier quests become incredibly difficult, and we'll have to make a steel base fast. Oh, okay. So basically showing people that doing the extra experience is not a good idea because of how fast the game ramps up. Hmm. Okay, so there's a one-shot kill, a 5x5, and the game stage challenge. One hit by a zombie kills you. Oh, well, I would last a whole day. You know how long it took me to get to where I didn't die on the first day every time I started a playthrough?
I'll sell you good, but if you cross me, you'll meet the wrong end of my 44.
It's great hearing you twice, dude. Please tell me I just found some really cool gloves. No. Dadgummit. And they're actually lower than the ones I currently have, so never mind. Can have them back. Probably should have taken those to see whether or not I had a mod that can go into them. Ooh, someone's been selling. Hmm. Okay. I guess that's pretty good.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try
No, I want you to
Shamway.
shut your face, sir. Make it a mission. Actually,
Well, how
a
about
mission.
you browse your ass right out of my store?
You know what? I am honestly very much looking forward to the particular mission where you're gonna die every single horde night. Kind of very excited to do that one. Okay. Okay, so one-shot kill is where the zombies can one-shot you. What is the 5x5? Ah! Okay. Where are we going? And should I drop off first? This is a quad one. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go drop off first. I'm not gonna try and do it with all this stuff on me. And my character does not have the ability to carry all of that. Is there any reason why you get a 7 Days to Die 2-pack? What are they offering for the second part? build a base and survive a high game stage horde night in just a 5x5 area, you have to build only in the 5x5 area and stay in that area. 5x5. Oh. Well, that's a pretty tiny horde base now, isn't it? I don't know. Now you could actually do horde bases with ladders again, so I guess that would be helpful, but of course the dogs don't go up the ladders anyway. But it could be doable? Maybe. And I just always wind up picking up so much random BS. Ammo. I don't think I need to keep you. Don't need to keep you. I have no idea where I'm. Hold on, wait. I do know where I'm keeping that. Let me put that in there. You can go in there and. Food. Do I have a room for that? No. Somebody was mouthing off as he does during his. Okay. Somebody was mouthing off as he does. He was doing his own Darkness Falls. He's a noob and just smack talking. And then Kane found his way into the stream. It was funny. Oh my lord. Yeah. Kane does not appreciate folks smack talking his work. Yeah, Kane puts a lot of effort into his stuff. I guess I'll put that right there. I came out with more 9mm and nearly all of my 7.62 was gone. Okay, so it is 17:39. I probably have enough time to go through and kill the bad guys, and then just loot or whatever else I'm gonna do as nighttime hits. And runoff, if you're getting 7 days to die, understand it eats up a lot of RAM. A lot more than the store says that it needs. So be very, very careful. And put it on the lowest settings and slowly bring the settings back up to make sure you don't, like, overdo the computer or whatever. Because for some reason or another, they still haven't changed the stuff. As far as I know, on the store for the game, they haven't changed how much RAM and everything your computer needs in a long time. Okay. Who else is making spikes out here besides me? This apocalypse has got way too many spikes in it. There they are. Still didn't hear him off to the side at all. Wait, did you actually put it behind something that's really, really tough? No. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. An interactable vending machine. Nice. Bound to be some guys in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what you're doing, sir, but stop. Don't do it. Oh, boy. Yeah, the more RAM you've got, the more the game will use. If you've got 12, it'll use it fully and slow your system down. I've got 64, and it can bloat over 300 gigabytes in the cities on an AK map sometimes. Yeah. Basically, 7 Days wants all of the RAM and all of your computer. You're not allowed to do anything else besides play it. And the only way to get good FPS in the cities is to sacrifice your firstborn child or whatever. Either that or put your game on potato settings and watch it eat up the RAM anyway. Somehow, some way, it will do it anyway. Is he stuck? Go around, dude! He's having issues. Need a better GPU. Yeah. Hey, Project, how you doing? Been a minute. The desync on the server is real. Yeah. I wonder if he has it set up to where it does like an auto restart every day, or if he's doing it manually. If I'm not mistaken, he's doing the ping perfect servers, and you can set it up to auto restart and save and back up the world for you, and it is such a godsend on the other servers. It makes it run so much better. That way I can set it up to reset every single day. That way it's like fresh. Not really gonna take a risk with you standing right in front of those bookcases. Okay, no sounds. Still no sounds. That's one thing I wish 7 Days would actually work on, is a sound system for this game. And like certain sounds you want louder, and certain sounds you definitely don't want as loud as they are. Like some of the guns are pretty loud, which you may or may not want them that loud, but like the turrets inside your base, definitely don't want them loud. I don't want to hear the drone from my for it as it's moving side to side, I don't need to hear that. But tiny little sounds that make it eerie or whatever, like the zombie whispers and stuff like that, that sound just kind of gets lost. Like right now, I should be hearing zombie whispers. I'm not hearing them. It used to be if there was a sleeping zombie on a floor, if you went onto the floor, you could hear it. There'd be like a really quick whisper to kind of like, uh-oh, you better start sneaking or whatever kind of sound. It was kind of like it was a bit of a dead giveaway that there were zombies on that floor, but at the same time it was also creepy sounding, which I loved. Kind of had to take him out first. There's going to be some sliders. Are they already planning on doing that? That would be so nice. The patron server is running surprisingly well since we started near the start of Alpha 20. Yeah, the first full... When we first went from experimental on Alpha 20 to the full version, we started up that server, and yeah, it's running pretty good. For an old server like that. Yeah, we go this way. And we've added in mods and stuff like that. It's going pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna kind of need you guys to wake up. I just realized what time it was. Get out here. Okay. All of the zombies just hit the floor. Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Excuse me while I vibrate on here. What's going on? Let me out. Knock knock. Oh, I thought you were still gonna be laying there. My bad. Was it trying really, really hard to bait me into shooting that barrel back there by all the zombies coming in here? Come on, bird. Nope. Come on. Do not want to be fighting you guys at night. Still not all of them? Damn it. Where's the rest of the bad guys? Up here? How though? Oh no. Okay. This way? Then... Okay, this one's changed. I don't recall this part at all. The zombies at the floor, exactly. The sound of the zombie saying, shh, somebody's coming. Precisely. That's the zombie whispers, basically. Okay, that's from the beginning. So, then we go up here. The frame rate over here sucks. Cities are absolutely gorgeous, so I get why they require more, but just the base game by itself without it requiring more requires a lot of a computer, so... I saw that. Should have been watching where you were going. Are there any other mines over there I should be aware of? Give the Fun Pips credit, the way the towns and cities are laid out feel more natural. It feels a lot more natural. It feels more real. It looks so damn good. It really, really does. Just wish it ran better. You know? I'm not sure how you would do that. This is a lot for any computer to process, to be honest with you. Okay, hi. Since you hadn't come out yet, I was kind of not expecting anybody to be in there. I was just being thorough. Okay, that's good, that's good. Did I ever find the main loot, though? Oh, there's another mine right there. I thought so. Ah, let me in the hole. Let me in the hole. Here's the main loots. How are you guys not part of the mission? Oh, he just got confused. Don't even worry about him. There's been a lot of missions where there's been like 1 or 2 extra zombies. I think they did that intentionally just so you clear the mission and you take your guard down and suddenly something else pops up, like a couple of vultures or something, and try to eat your face off. I often run around at like 6 a.m. The god raids, a bloom are popping through the trees. I stop and it's damn pretty, and then Mo smacks me in the head and reminds me of where I'm at. Exactly. It's a damn beautiful game. Assuming you can actually put it on the graphics it's calling for, though. That's the problem, is whether or not you can actually do that. Gotta love the autocorrect, it's so ducking useful. Yeah. Love to get a 350, would be a huge upgrade over my 1650. Well, mine's running on a 1080. No, 1070, right? Yeah, a 1070. And his is running on a 960. Ooh, chainsaw schematic. Not bad. Okay, well, at least now we've got the ability to go back through the building and take our time. We don't have to worry about it becoming nightfall or whatever. This poor puppers died, trying to guarantee us a safe way across. Ooh. Okay. Do I... No, I don't need that on there. He's fine. I have to check the laptop. He got it because he wanted a backup desktop and he couldn't get it set up. Only realized it was a high-end gaming laptop, so he gave it to you. He just gave it to you? Oh my gosh. Just the fact that they put a gaming laptop on there at all, just the fact that they add gaming to it, automatically means it's a more expensive laptop. Of course, I would hope that they actually put stuff into it to make it a legitimate gaming laptop. Shady D, thank you so much. A moment of silence for that lone doggo who sacrificed his own life for you. Yes, can we have a moment of silence for that undead dog? I think it's been a moment. Has it been a moment? I'm not sure. Let's go back this way. The poor pupper sacrificed his undead life for me. You were right. We should have done that. Should have done that sooner, is what I should have done. Okay, so this can be a part of the light up your life type of situation here with this little generator thing. I can imagine that's probably really complicated at night. And zombies get really mean. Now, Vixen, I hope you get your email pretty soon. You've been anxious to get back to work for a while now. Come on. Give me some good loots. I am still surprised we did not blow up that barrel. Hey, Lacey, how you doing? It's just the day, it's the day after a horde right now, so, well, a day since a horde. Nobody else is on the server right now. Pixel was on a little bit earlier. I got in and started fiddling around, not realizing anybody else was in the server with me. I don't know, but I think all of them went to streaming on Saturdays. I'm not sure, though. Drop it. Paper, polymers, polymers. I guess I'll take polymers. Okay. Chaplain, how you doing? Drop that. Don't need that. And scrap those. Don't need that. I will just drop that. Eat those. Yeah, apparently you have a fan base. They've been waiting for you to get here for a while. And a Savage Country box. I didn't realize there were so many boxes in so many places in this one. Really and truly spread out over the entire POI. Tough guy sunglasses, you say? Okay, well, let me do that. Pick them up. You haven't been feeling too shiny, might just need to put some... Have you not eaten again today? What are you doing? Didn't you do that yesterday too? Didn't we get on to you for it yesterday too? Dude, eat foods. Hey, Gray, how you doing? The blue skirt is in the house. Yeah. Oh no, I'm dropping stuff on the floor again. I want to sell those. Okay, I can't sell that. I can scrap those. I guess I'll take that. Oh boy. Waiting in the hot water to boil some noodles. What are you eating, Vixen? What kind of noodles you eating? I'm trying to determine what the hell I'm gonna eat today. I guess we can drink this. Didn't someone else say on the stream the other night that they also forgot to eat? Is this like a thing people are just neglecting to eat? They're just coming to the stream and just completely neglecting foods. Guys, foods are important. So is extra room in my pockets. Just ramen with a carrot in it. I guess that works. No, no. Okay, well at least that's something. Don't need the healing. I'll take those so I can sell them. Oh no. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna have to find a quick way to... my vehicle. I don't want to keep dropping stuff. Alright. Gif, mouse, stop the thing. That was you, Liz. You said you forgot to eat sometimes. Did I forget to eat? It's not that I forget to eat. It's not quite time for me to eat yet. Vehicle. Like, when I start my stream at 1 o'clock, usually about 9:30 is when I eat my breakfast, so I'm not quite hungry at 1 o'clock. But, well, I'm not quite hungry prior to 1 o'clock, if that makes any sense. Like, there's not enough time for me to fix food about the time I get hungry. So I usually wait until after I stream. Okay. Okay, we were on the top floor. Attempting to clear bookshelves. Okay. I need these. These are all just a little bit of money at a time, and I need to make monies. Too much stream, not enough time to eat. Well, I mean, I eat. It's just after I stream, because I already ate breakfast. Which, I guess technically I'm skipping lunch whenever I do that, because I don't have time. I eat breakfast, and then normally the time that I would eat lunch on any other normal day, around 1 o'clock, I'm streaming, so I guess I do kind of skip lunch every now and then, don't I? I'm not doing it because I like to. I like food. Though lately I have been trying to eat healthier. Eating a lot of salads and stuff. Of course, I'm not sure if it's healthy if your salad weighs about a full pound by itself. I'm not sure. Guys, I might say I'm eating healthier, but my salads are huge, and they've got so much stuff on them. I did change to Italian dressing, so that's kinda healthy. Kinda. I did not read about which one that one was. And this up here. I need stream snacks. Yeah, probably. I just don't like eating in front of people. You know, if you eat in front of people and then you get like something stuck in between your teeth or something like that, I guess you could say that's probably a phobia. Not necessarily a phobia, just a fear of having that stuck for the rest of my life, and one of my stream feeds me with a big piece of food in my mouth. You don't look like you have health problems. No, I don't. I want to keep from having health problems, so I figured now is a good time to start at least trying to eat healthy. I won't say I eat healthy all the time, just trying to make more of a focus on it. That's all. Make sure I'm getting the vitamins I need. That kind of thing. It's always a good idea. Healthy for your bathroom visit. I wish it was healthier for my bathroom visit. Oh boy. That definitely needs to go in the joke mod right there. Oh no, flickery lights. Boom, boom, boom. Creepy. You know, from experience, it's better to start earlier. Yeah. It's better to start earlier, plus I have iron deficiency, and a lot of salads help with that, so there's that. And it's just all around. There are certain things that happen in people's lives. Like, I just recently went through the surgery with my mom, and seeing how things are over there and things that are happening, it's like suddenly makes me realize I should be taking care of myself a little bit more now. I guess you could say I kind of had a face of that, and it just made me realize I'm not exactly taking care of it. That's all. Okay. And then we came from over here. Can't be a mayor. It's messing with the lights. That's true. That's very, very true. Ghost hunting mod and 7 days to die. That'd be pretty cool. I think I'd at least try it. And zombies and ghosts in one world. That would be hell. Mr. 10, you have a good night. The hell kind of door was that? How is she doing now? She's doing okay. She's healing. It's gonna take her about 6 months before they'll even start having her move her leg at all. So, she's got a bit of recovery time, and this is like the worst possible. Not that there's ever, mind you, I'm not saying that, not that there's ever a good season for someone to mess up their leg. But for a woman who's had a garden every single year since I can remember, and it happened in the spring, so she's not gonna be able to plant her garden. And, that sucks. But I am gonna try and go ahead and get my garden planted so I can take some stuff over there to her when it grows up. I would go over there and plant her garden, but she grows way different things than I do, and as a matter of fact, she's a lot better grower than I am. So, yeah. Most of my stuff dies. I just keep trying every single year. I'll eventually get it figured out. But hers usually survives, and she does a really good job at it. Growing stuffs. Dog, how you doing? Allison, how you doing? We are kind of just finishing up a mission. We probably need to go back home before things get stupid. Home is this way. So for those of you who are in the community Discord, if you guys are interested in putting in your 2 cents, because now, mind you, patrons are the ones who are in the server, but we also stream from the servers, so it does kind of impact a bit of what content you guys will be seeing. As to, oh geez, someone's sign is right there. I'm talking about doing two different servers whenever we finally do the update. One that'll eventually go PvP, and we'll have like 2 different towns, 2 different teams, that kind of thing, and then we'll have a secondary server. Both servers being small, because 7 Days to Die servers can get very, very expensive depending on the size of the map that you use. But both of them would be relatively small maps, but each one of them would have something different. The secondary server would be for people who really like to build, be for the mega builders, be on a slightly easier server, lots of materials, maybe even a mod to help get extra materials, extra storage, that kind of thing. And do basically like a building server and then a PvP server. What do you guys think? Let's start that debate up in the Discord. I'm not sure exactly how much longer the other server is going to last or when the next server is going to start, but I'd kind of like to get everybody's feedback. It sounds like it could be an interesting thing, because I know some people really don't want to do the PvP and they don't want a hard server. They just want to get on a server and chill and build and stuff like that, and I understand that. So I want to be able to do both. That coat. And I've got a whole bunch of mods. I'm just gonna put them in the box and check them out later. See if I want to swap anything out. Probably not. I think I've got a pretty good setup, unless I'm just upgrading. I think I've got a pretty decent setup. You could be a mercenary for hire on the PvP server. Now, Chaplain, I actually said something about that earlier. Anybody who has got, like, an affinity for the PvP side would have to be divvied up between a couple of different places. That way it evens it out for everybody else. Like, Lacey, and you probably couldn't be on a team together, even though there might be like an instance where, you know, we can reshuffle everybody and swap them out and everything else like that. That could probably happen. But for a PvP server, a higher tier PvPers probably don't need to be on the same side, thereby killing everybody in the server multiple times without a chance at fighting back. It's like on Minecraft when they keep putting Technoblade and Dream together. It's just wrong. I don't know whose idea that was to start with, but it's just wrong. Stop doing it. And those two can get sold, I think. But why? Hey, so you know just as well as I do, you are probably right on tier with Chaplin. If both of you guys are on the same exact team, what's that gonna do for everybody else? Okay, it would have to be you and Chaplin on one team and everybody else on the server against you, and that's how it'd have to be. It would have to be. And I'm not even sure if that's if it would work that way either, because we tried to go against Chaplin, it did not go great. Have I ever had direct communication with the pimps? No. No, I haven't. Screw Dream, that's all I got to say. I don't keep up with who is, their online personas. I don't keep up with them. I really don't. In a lot of cases, Dream, Technoblade, a lot of the Minecrafters, they've got an online persona. Some of them, it's really and truly who they are in life. And some, it's purely an online persona that they go by. It's a character that they developed. So I'm not going to say that. I know whenever I've watched the championships at all, those two guys wreck house. And they should not ever be on the same team together. Okay, so we're stuck in here until in the morning again, because this is always fun. You'll be a bandit and raid both camps? Oh, Lord. No. If we're gonna have, like, third-party... Excuse you, lady. We are closed. I don't care if you've got a problem and want to speak to the manager. Go the hell away! Thought so. Don't worry, I got it. What was I working on? Where was I at in all of the crafting? Well, I need to do some paint. So I can paint up my shop. It's still chrysanthemums and murky water, yeah. I don't think I have a huge selection of chrysanthemums. So should I go out and pick flowers? Because that's how you should spend your apocalypse, is out picking flowers. Are fuel barrels still accessible in the game? The burning barrel? Or are you talking about the gas barrels, being able to combine them into a barrel? Stop and smell the roses. Okay. Wonder how you do against other YouTubers like pre-built. I don't know. It could be an interesting thing to have somebody come in and go against or join up with one side or the other. The problem is convincing people who already have to work around a busy schedule to drop in and pew-pew with us, I guess. Sounds like a lovely apocalypse afternoon. Oh yeah. Picking the flowers is a lovely apocalypse day. Oh no, look at my floor though. Ew. How much paint do I have right now? 108. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more than that. Especially since for some reason the fun pimps think it's cool that maybe we should actually charge more than one paint per block because reasons. Not like the paint actually gives anything health. Honestly, it's just vindictive. They're like, no, we don't want you to have a whole lot of paint. No. Pre-built was dying to kill me that day? Yeah, but he didn't, and I don't understand why. I honestly think it pissed him off. I don't know why. I think it really well and truly pissed him off that he didn't get a chance to shoot me. I mean, he still technically could have. I feel very special that you think I'm good at PvP. Link, see, you act like I don't remember you from the last server. I mean, I don't actually know what everybody's PvP ranking would be in 7 days. I mean, it also... The PvP actually in 7 days in a lot of online games has a lot to do with, first off, a knowledge of the game, a knowledge of the physics of the game, a knowledge of the weapon that you're carrying, where you put your points at, and also any given lag on any particular server that you're on. So it takes a lot of effort to get good at it, you know? Peter, how you doing? You totally made me eat it when I shot at you accidentally. Guys, I do apologize that I'm just standing here in the sun. I'm just waiting for daytime. It's almost daytime. And then I'm gonna go pick flowers, and then I'm gonna set up some paint to go. I really, really, really want to work on my shop. So in order to work on my shop, I'm going to need this stuff, and I'm going to need paint. That's really the only thing stopping me from finishing it. Okay, so we're gonna need is this biome way out here. We can go ahead and get going though. Where's the gas? Is at 29. Do I have any on me? I got 12 on me. Do I have any more? I don't guess I do. Okay, we'll get that going. I'll fill it up with what I've got. Hey Sam, how you doing? Busy trying to build a modified safe drop base. Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna go over here and get the stuff to make some paint before we close out for the day, just so we can finish talking about the server stuffs. I would like everybody's opinion on it, though, having two different servers, two different smaller servers. That way if somebody just feels like building, or if somebody wants to actually work together to do PvP. Well, we're still gonna have to figure out exactly how to do that. I wouldn't mind a couple of mods for a PvP server, though. Might have to look around for some. What's this? Sam, no worries. Not everybody can be here at the same time. I completely understand that. I appreciate you being here either way. I mean, I appreciate the people who go back and watch it later on. May not be as entertaining later on, I understand that, but, you know, just to, I guess, keep up with whatever is going on. Either way. Okie dokie. Guys, this is the most important thing that you could possibly do in the apocalypse ever. I think I'll punch the flowers. Why is it that I always inevitably wind up punching flowers in the apocalypse? I really don't know, but me personally, as cheap as it is and as silly as it is to actually paint with, I really don't think paint should cost anything. I would understand if the paint added something to your build in some way, but as it actually doesn't add anything in any way to a build, I really don't think it should cost anything. It definitely shouldn't cost 3 paint per 1 square if you use like a metal finish or whatever. Like if you use the grates, I don't know what they're called, if you use the grates to make it look cool on a walkway or whatever, it costs like 3 or 4 paint per 1. It's ridiculous. Makes no sense. And I get it, they could have made it more expensive by making it something not as readily available as chrysanthemums, but I mean, you could technically make the game more difficult by taking away the W walking button, but it's not fun that way. Oh, come on. Give me the ability to paint. Actually, give me the creative mode paintbrush. That would be awesome too. Oh, well. Okay, how many we got? 72. How much paint am I going to need? I also need to paint my horde base. Of course, I need to actually run my horde base on a horde once. I need to get finished upgrading it all the way to steel, which means I also need to get on here and mine again. Okay, that should be enough. Right. It's gonna be a little bit longer before we can turn in the mission, so I guess we go back to base. Technically, that is true. Flowers and plants are medicinal. Yeah, but this is not even using them in a medicinal way. I would understand gathering flowers and herbs and stuff like that to make medicines and stuff for yourself, but just as a paint, the paint in no way impacts the build. It in no way impacts how the zombies act. It doesn't do any of that. Heck, it really and truly doesn't even make the build look great because we don't have any, like, new-looking paints or anything like that. It does make it feel better when you can paint something, though. So I guess in that way it makes things better. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Thank you! Okay, well, fine. I will go this way. Alpha 16, you had to have books to paint, and I believe wool to make it. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. If I'm not mistaken, the first Neebs Gaming series that they did, you had to have books in order to paint, and it was just as stupid then as it would be now to put the paint stuff inside books. I don't... If in some way the painting impacted anything in the survival aspect, I would understand them putting locks on it, putting a limit on it in any way. The fact that it's just for an aesthetic reason, I don't see the reason why it costs as much as it does, and it really doesn't even cost that much because it makes so much. It's just tedious. And since certain blocks, they charge you more, like this floor right here, they charge you more per paint. It's just a nuisance. It's not actually stopping anybody because it's relatively cheap, it's just a nuisance. That's it. I would say it's not stopping anybody, but, you know, sometimes you have a hard time finding jars. So, yeah, they did take the oil out of there, which is really good. That's a whole lot of paint. May not need that many. Hold on, let's try... go for... 500. Mirror. Okay, so 70 made what? 14, so if I do 7,000. Do I want 7,000? It just mix it all. I mean, I'm pretty sure I will wind up using it. And I can go pick some more flowers. Not that big a deal, it's just frustrating. I have to go punch plants in the apocalypse, that's all. That is the whole reason for that whole thing, was just to say it's annoying to go punch flowers in the apocalypse. Unless I was making medicine out of it. In that case, I would understand. The dev paintbrush is life. Yes, the dev paintbrush is awesome. Yeah, they did give us one more function on the paintbrush. That's good. You have a bit of PTSD seeing those silos. And it used to be all the flowers. Yeah, you used to have 2 different flowers and all kinds of stuff. They have come a long way. They have come a long way. They made it cheaper. They took the stress out of it because you don't have to have books for it. I mean, they've taken a lot of stuff out of it. There's just like one more thing they could probably take out of, one thing that they could take out and one thing that they could add in to make painting good for those people who just like to be able to do it. And that's, all of them should cost the same amount, I imagine, you know. Paint is going to cost because everything else in the world costs, but no one paint should take more paint than others, the metallic ones. Is there a reason for it? Is to discourage people from using those particular paint textures? Is there a reason for that? If there is, by all means, keep it that way. Otherwise, I say they should all cost the same. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it until I am told otherwise, that there's a legitimate reason for it, and they're not just being finicky. Because reasons. Okay. Now then, how far did I get over here? Not very freaking far, did I? Okay. Let me get some more stuff. Did I make any more stuff is a good question, because I don't even recall if I made any more stuff. Damn it. Those silos were so much fun. Yeah, the silos were great. The fact that they were right across the road was awesome. I don't know how many times I got shot from those while looking at those, but they were someone was hiding somewhere in there. Okay, so I'm low here. Oh boy. I think I was I was gonna make windows. I was gonna make windows for my shop. Oh, what am I doing? Put it in the right spot. I also need to get these things in here. I also need to put clay in here. Don't do that. Just clicking on random stuff. Alright. I guess I'll do that. Not a whole lot, is it? I never found a crucible. Never made a crucible either. Okay, forged. Yeah. Mechanical, stone, clay. Mechanical, clay, stone, oil. Bellows, still can't make. What about an anvil? Still can't make. Damn it. Should I go to the community center and see whether or not I can find a crucible? Not find a crucible, but find the other stuff that goes inside my forges, because I really don't want to use the points to get the anvil, and I haven't found the other stuff. Maybe I can find a... Maybe I can find the schematics for them. Right quick. I said right before we sign off last time, but give me just a second. Just so I can actually say I managed to get something accomplished besides doing a couple of missions and forgetting to eat my candy before I got some of the boxes. Wait, who mined whose base? Ah, don't do it. I should really watch where I'm driving. I am absolutely determined you are going to let me over this tiny little hill. This is a mean motorcycle. You must let me over. Oh yeah, we were talking earlier about gardens and stuff like that. I think I'm going to make my garden centered around the concept of making like 1 or 2 items instead of, you know, going crazy and trying out so many different things. I think this year I'm going to, with one exception, obviously, because I always have to grow cucumbers. It's like my mainstay during the summertime. But I'm going to try and grow a garden that I can make some pico de gallo, because that's like my favorite condiment, I guess you could say. I mean, I could stick pico de gallo inside my ramen noodles and eat ramen noodles, and I hate ramen noodles because I've eaten them so much. Uh-oh. The 5,000 trees have come back with a vengeance. Oh, this way. Anyway, it could help me keep focused on the garden. Okay, what you got? Whole lot of books. I don't know whether or not the server's ever gonna officially go PvP. I did put in, you know, a thing saying maybe we can make a town where we do PvP stuff, but I don't know that, I don't know that we're actually going to do that. So I don't think I actually need that book. Maybe not? I hope not. Wait, that had a... Yeah, I can get that one. Wayward always makes the best foods. Dadgummit! You put explosive all over her base. You don't like Pico? Yeah, Chaplin did dig out of my base. It actually started it all where the explosive's sitting right outside the door. I was in the server for all of 2 minutes, walked out a door and exploded. That's what started it all. Sure? I don't know how often... people oh my gosh. See, pre-built spent a lot of time making ammo. I just need the stuff from my forges. That's where I got the schematic. Not the one I need right now, though. Melee weapons, tools, nothing. And vehicle stuff. It's a full-on gyrocopter for 50,000. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go check. What's he got? Bam ran into a few of them. I told her there were 10. Is that what you were talking about, Chaplain? I had no idea what the hell... Yeah, you didn't tell me 10 what? You just said it's 10, and I'm like... Are you in a different time zone than I think you are? Because it doesn't make any sense. Oh, jeez. Concrete, cobblestone, timber... Excuse me, does anybody have more stuffs? This looks like accounting. No. Dadgummit. Nobody has what I need for the forge. And our traders don't have stuff. Which sucks, actually. I mean, I get why we are doing it this way, but at the same time, there's just certain things people are not selling. Maybe I need to put an advert on the Discord letting them know I'm hunting for those, because I don't have the ability to buy them, nor do I want to take the perk points for it. Don't think there's any other shops, right? Exactly 10. No more, no less. It's just the ammo he found. Are you talking about pre-built? That's just the ammo he found? Okay. Regardless whether or not they find the ammo or build it, it doesn't really matter one way or the other. I'm not buying it. I'm actually looking for specific things that I don't want to take the perk points into getting, so it's not helping me for what I'm looking for. The only other option is to do missions and attempt to get that particular thing that I am looking for. I wonder if the trader will be open by the time I get back over there. I'm gonna turn the mission in so I won't forget. At least whenever you put out the mines, you kind of knew somebody was going to be at the base and actually run into your mines. I mean, I quite literally walked outside and ran into a mine. It's not going to be quite so easy on a PvP server. If you know a group is going against you, you're not going to leave all your doors unlocked. That was sneaky. I don't know how many times you just appeared in random places in the base and I'm like, where the hell did he come from? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is for next week, I'm gonna try and come up with a plan of something to do. It seems like everybody else shifted their live stream to a different day. I'm not sure why. But Friday is really the only day I have that's even remotely open, and this is kind of pushing it because I stream the other days. So I don't want to change the days of this one. So we're just gonna plan to be on the server by ourselves and see what all we can get done. And maybe if we can find some interesting things for other people to find whenever they get back into the server, that could be fun too. Cool. Open up, Rect. Would be nothing if it wasn't for this community and Liz herself. I'm better and sometimes more evil person because of them. Well, I'm glad we can bring out the best and worst in you all at the exact same time, Jacqueline. I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
Hey, jackass, can I lighten that backpack up for you?
How about I lighten your face up by taking all of your teeth out? You should really be nicer to your fellow human beings, Jacqueline. I'm a bad influence, I guess. Okay, oh, dadgummit, you just restocked too. I was just supposed to look through all of your stuff and things and see if that was one of the things that people sold to you. But
You're
apparently
getting
not.
on my nerves, friend.
I will end your existence very, very soon, sir.
You want work, what are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Okay, in order to learn the forge... Oh gosh, I'm in the negative. Are those things you can only learn via schematic now? I'm kind of confused, guys. I've already been playing mods so much, and I think that might have changed recently. I don't know. In that case, if it's actually just a schematic issue, then... Then maybe I should write a crack-a-book. it makes us feel any better, you felt really, really bad every time a bullet hit you and Lynxie. I only partially believed that, Chaplain. You may have felt bad while you were laughing, maybe, perhaps. And about as bad as I felt for after everything ended, I shot you in the middle of the living room after we called a truce. But I had to. I had to. I was going for an even 5 kills. Okay, so not extremely helpful to do that. Thank you, man. Felt bad when all of our shooting attracted so many screamers. That was crazy. Yeah, I think we actually had a screamer horde come in. We had so many hordes come in that one time. It was great. There was basically a horde on each side of the base, and some of them had more than one horde on it. For those of you who might be watching this on YouTube now or later on and you don't know what we're talking about, you're like, when did this stream happen? Well, that was over on Twitch, and that happened on... What day was that? Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday evening at 6:30. We are in the patron server, and we're playing with PvP Un. So if you're interested in watching that, that one's over on Twitch, though. Those are some intense impromptu hordes. Yes, they were. They were absolutely crazy, and a couple of them actually drew in the specialty zombies that were inside the mod. That was crazy. Oh, I've got my nuts in there, okay. Nothing in it. Okay, so I'm gonna be sitting here waiting for stuff to make. You want me to go back into the city again, don't you? Yes. Okay, okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it for the day. I'm gonna try and have an idea of what we can work on, even if nobody else shows up in the server. The whole reason I came on here on Fridays is because it was where other people were streaming on Friday, but like I said, I think they moved on to another day. So I might have to rearrange this streaming session at some point, but I don't know exactly when it will be because this is like the optimum day that I could possibly do this. But I will look into it and I will let you guys know. Not only screamers, but radiated screamers. Yes. It was a lot. Yeah, it was Wednesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it was over on Twitch. Brett has put a link over there. Guys, we're going to go ahead and end it for the day. I will see you guys over on Twitch. I will see you in the next videos. You have a wonderful day.